Welcome back to Norheim's garage. Today I've been working on getting the Speeduino set up, but I had some problems with some few wires because of some bad connectors or something that I bought that the cables broke off it. So yeah, we can start with the Speeduino that's lying here. I had the connectors inside here. Some of them was broken when I got them. So when I was measuring the resistance between the coils and the board here, there wasn't any connections. So I had to change 4, I think, of these to make it fit back. So everything kind of have connection now. And yes, the mess, of course, I have to tidy up this after, but it's very hard to work on this when it's kind of lying around or tucked away. So I have the paperwork here. I also upgraded the Speeduino, and this didn't fit anymore. There were some sensors and whatnot that came up wrong in the Tunerstudio. So I had to downgrade the software again to get it back to normal. So that was also a downer. Yeah, so, but everything is connected like it's supposed to be after the schematics here. Of course, I scribbled around here because that is the plug. These connectors here doesn't add up with the plug here, of course. But that's why I made new numbers. And everything here is connected up. I checked all the injectors that I get trigger for them. Because that was the problem I had was I didn't get any voltage on one of these and 3 of these. So when I fixed that, I then get trigger voltage out to the coils and to the injectors properly. I'm not sure about the idling valve yet, if that is working or not, but I think so. I also set the basic timing. It has to be some sort of coordination with the sensor down there. Not sure if it's possible to see. So it's kind of, yeah, I think it's kind of finished. There is a few things here I can't get to work, like after the upgrade and downgrade, the air fuel ratio is not showing up properly. If I put the ignition on here. The fuel pump is running at least, and have the ignition on. You see it gets red, and it's probably jumping more also. Yeah, I don't know, but that is something that doesn't work, and this gamma thing also. There it came. The air fuel ratio. So yeah, but everything else works. It's time to have a crank on it to see if it works. Fingers crossed. The first crank is probably not gonna be nice at all, but we can probably have I want to record this because you never know what kind of surprises you get. So just gonna put you on the tripod here and we can have a look. Not sure if we have to make any throttle or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can stand like this. There's the key. Okay, something happened at least. Something happened. Maybe have some throttle on it. See? Okay. That was a rough engine. So maybe I need to check the timing and see what goes wrong. I saw the oil lamp went off, so it gets oil pressure at least. But I think I'm just gonna check the Tunerstudio to see if there is anything I missed or have to adjust, because the timing is a little bit off, that's for sure. I don't have a timing gun, so I need to get hold of one of those. I don't even have a top dead center mark on the crank either, so I need to measure that up at least. So I will come back when it's time to have a second attempt. Yeah, then I actually got it to run a little bit better than the startup. It has some, it was some issues, of course, and the first issue was the timing was, of course, way off, and also the injectors. I took out the spark plugs, and there was only marks on 2 of them. So that was, and I also had the plugs out just to check the ignition, and all the plugs were igniting. So that was fine. So then it has to be the injectors, and in the I don't run sequential, so I need to run like the pair option. So I need to fire 2 and 2, and the problem was it only fired on 1 and 3. So what I found out was that when I had it on the pair option, I'm not sure if, let's see if we can see it here, if it's possible to see, but down here, this was on paired. That means that you're pairing 2 and 2, but I think you have to physically connect connect injectors together after the ECU to pairing 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 with wires. So I have to run semi-sequential, and then you see the pairing 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 in the software. So that is what I had to do, and that was the because it was only running on 2 cylinders, so took a while to figure that one out, really, because everybody else on the YouTube channels I watched to figure this one out had this unpaired, so I couldn't figure out why, but eventually I found out. Also, the injectors is the original Volvo injectors, these yellow ones. To find the correct data on these ones wasn't so hard. The problem is that there is many types of data on it. So what they give. So when I give this in the required fuel here, like the engine is, not sure if it's clear or not clear, this, if you can see this thing, but yeah, it's 2490 or 2.5 liter. The injectors gives 200. Is the closest I can get if I took the numbers I found on the internet and whatnot, on the Volvo's page and all this. So when I do this, see, I get the 20.9 milliseconds. The injector has to be open, and when I'm running with this, it's not running good at all. It runs very rich. So I had to put this down to 10 manually to get it to run in idle. That's also another issue. But to get this air-fuel ratio to be around like 13, between 13 and 14 in idling, I had to do this. If not, it was running like down in here in 10, 11. The downside by altering this is that when you give it a little bit throttle, this thing here goes up in 17 and over, so it gets red. So then it's getting too lean to actually run properly. So I need to figure out how I can have this like on 20 milliseconds and still running normally in idling. Also the idling valve. I also thought it was broken, so I took it off and checked it, and it was okay. I checked it before I put it in also, but I had my doubts since it didn't work. So the idling control here is on open loop. Everybody says that open loop is the right for this idling valve, at least to start with. But I had to put it in reverse to get this table working. This, let's see here, this, to get this to work, I had to have it in reverse. If not, it starts down here and goes up like this. So, well, it actually didn't work properly. I put it on 100%, then it worked. And I also put it in 40, 30, all these percentages, but didn't work. So, but something happens also down here, and it was full open on 100%. So when I put it in reverse, everything worked. So because I don't have an idling screw here, I have idling screw, but I don't want to have this open in idling. I want the idling valve to take care of the idling. So that's why I have to have it to work. Also the frequency it's using, like this, I have mine is 100 hertz. I don't know what's right for this. A lot of people says 100 hertz, but some says less and some says more. But I think this hertz thing is more for how fine adjustment you can use on this table. If it's gonna, I'm not sure. I'm probably over my head here, but if it's on 50 hertz, it will probably get a bigger drop every time. And if you have 100 hertz, it's a less drop every time you have a small adjustment. But I'm not 100% sure how this works, but it works on 100 hertz. I can try it with 120 or more if anything, but for now it's gonna be on 100. We can maybe have a startup and we can have a look how it sounds like. It doesn't run properly because of the fuel isn't correct, and also the timing is not correct either yet. So you can see if I do this, and it becomes red. So it's there is something wrong. I need to change the fuel pump because it makes too much noise. Sounds pretty nice, but as you can see, it runs a little bit uneven, so a little bit fine tuning, and I think we can fix it. Yes. I need to figure out the fuel air-fuel ratio properly. It doesn't smell gas, so that's good. If I put up the opening times on the injectors, it smells a lot of fuel. So it runs kind of normally now in idle, but not when you're putting the throttle on, of course. So I need to figure out what's wrong there. I don't think there is anything else around I have to address at the moment. Yeah, the tachometer on here doesn't work. I need to probably put in a resistor on the signal wire, because the current is probably too low for it to register it. So I need to see if I can put that in. I don't think there is anything else that doesn't work. There is no leaks, no water leaks. The fan comes on when it's hot. the yeah, I had a leak on this main cylinder here. I probably need to change it. Something squirts inside the booster and it comes out on the bottom of it, so need to check out that one. All the fuel lines are good, no leaks. The fuel pressure is on 3 bar, welded in that bung on the thermostat housing. Could probably had it on the top, that one, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to change it, but whatever, it's not a big deal. So now we'll see. It's also the sound on this is maybe too loud for the MOT. We just have to see what they say. But that's an easy fix, if anything. So now I need to tuck in all of these wires around here and double check after if everything works. So I might do some more research about the engine management here. People probably think this is very easy. For people that know how this works, probably, but for me, not so easy. It is a learning curve, this thing also. So yes. No, but then we had the startup. Everything works as far as I come. So I don't know how the rest works, of course, the gearbox and the rear axle fix and all this, but we take that later, I think.